everybody, welcome back to My Time at Sandrock, episode 75 with me, Sid, where we are loading into, if I recall correctly, the busiest day of ever, because everything has come to fruition at the same time on the same day, and everybody wants a piece of me. And not least of which, we've also got the day of this thingy. We've got a letter. Now, this isn't as fun as getting a gift out of the sky, but we had to give you something. It's no fun being a part here. Okay. Why would I want that? Walking around, sun has not been kind to you. Oh, good grief. Okay, everybody's giving me stuff. There's some more stuff processed. Let's do a quick sort of all. Yeah, I can just stay there for now. Right, so let's have a look at the map. What have we got to do today? We've got the school. And this tree thing. I'll just check my other missions. They're the only... Start with the school. You know what, if I miss the Bright Sun thing, I'll live. We did it last year. It's just a whole load of stuff which I then have to come up with and sort, and I just wondered where my cat's got to. Oh, there he is. So I'm still not settling in. Getting better, but there's still quite a bit of pent-up aggression between the new cat and the two existing cats, which is understandable. It's only been a week. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Let's progress the quest line, because all of these things need doing today. So, up. This is probably going to be a long-ass cutscene.
We're all waiting for you. Things are all set and ready to go.
Okay.
And look, here's a placard that you helped to make. Just hold it up for whoever you think is the best representative later. Welcome, parents and students.
Okay.
I apologize for the delay. I hope everyone is ready. The show is about to start. Please, find your place among the judges.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 15th Sandrock Mayor election. I'm your current Sandrock Mayor, Granny Jane. It's such a great feeling seeing so many...
Okay.
Great acting. That's not acting. She is Mayor Jane.
As y'all can see, I'm getting too old for the role of mayor, and it's time for some new sapling to take over. I've witnessed Sandrock's rapid development over the years, and everyone has been saying lately that we're the center of the alliance. Ahem. But I think our city still has the potential to grow even further in areas like entertainment, culture, and 4 representatives from the Alliance Council are also invited to be the judges of this event.
Oh, hey everyone. I am clothing mogul Vivi, and I'd like to make clothes for people.
Entertainment industry leader.
Okay.
Yep, better present some solid differentiation in your plans, or otherwise, I will not invest.
Architecture and engineering mastermind, Miss Heidi.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all do well.
And finally, our biggest guest here today, superstar builder. One of the best, if not the best builder across the Alliance. So without further ado, let's welcome the first candidate, Miss Jasmine, to make her speech.
Okay.
Hi everyone, My name is Jasmine, and I am running for the mayor of Sandrock. Once elected, I'll put more resources into the promotion of our town and the education sector. Sandrock has a fascinating history and loads of town folks, yet it has not been properly marketed in my opinion. My plan is to set up a publishing house in Martle Square and invite Mr. Mr. Ernest, along with Mr. Owen, to write up a chronicle of Sand. That way, we can spread the word of Sandrock among the Alliance and let more people learn about the city's rich history and culture.
Sounds like she's been learning from her ma.
Now, wait just a darn moment. Are we
As
really
Sandrock's
changing
population
the mayor?
increases, I'm also going to divide the school into kindergarten, grade school, and high school, so that students within the appropriate age group can receive the focused education that they deserve. The plan will culminate in establishing a new university of higher learning right here in Sandrock, so that talented children don't have to leave anymore.
Nice ideas, Jazz.
That's all for me today. Thanks, everyone!
Thank you, Miss Jasmine. Next up, we have our next candidate, Mr. Andy.
Oh, this is going to be funny.
Hey there, how y'all doing? My name is Andy, and I have a master plan for the future of Sandrock. Let's take a look, shall we?
What in the yakmo is this?
Ahem. I'll set foot in the recreational business and revamp Sandrock into a giant theme park with attractions everywhere.
Now I get you, kid.
Okay.
After the revamp, the Martle Oasis will turn into a water park. Ideally, it'll be extended to the other side of the valley so we can design a waterfall. Let's call it the Desert Falls.
Now that's a thought.
Oh, good grief.
Lastly, a handicraft paradise will be built next to the workshop of the builder so that they can teach these tourists how to make the best handicrafts. As for the stuff they make, they'll buy it for themselves.
This kid's got talent.
With a large theme park like this, it'll be mad not to have proper transportation. Look, I've designed this super steam mobile suit backpack.
Oh, too bad she's not here.
So that's all
Okay.
for my plan. Thank y'all for listening. Vote for me and you get free water park tickets.
Thank you, Mr. Andy. So let's give a warm welcome to our last candidate, Mr. Pebbles.
Who will turn out to be an evil mastermind.
My name is Pebbles. When I am mayor, I will grow my Papa's Chicken Company. I will have the awesome builder make some giant robots to help. That way Papa will have more time to play with me.
Son, I'm so proud of you. Oh,
Ain't a bad idea there, Pebbles.
Good, very good. Thank
Oh.
you, Mr. Pebbles.
Thankfully that was
After
short.
hearing everyone's proposal, I think the future of Sandrock is in safe hands. So let's have our judges decide who's the best candidate.
I didn't understand some of them, but I think Jasmine's ideas are well thought out, so I vote for her.
Yes!
Okay.
I think Andy's ideas are a bit pie in the sky. However, it's not unreasonable, and it's opened up a lot of my mind. I'll vote for Andy.
Yo,
Okay.
woohoo! Andy is the best.
Well, Andy's idea is certainly thoughtful. I think some of the cost would be too much for Sandrock to handle. I think Pebbles' idea is honestly not
Oh,
that
it's
bad.
just- you're gonna
A
make
more
me-
capable salvaging company.
I don't know whether I appreciate that comment or not.
Then Miss Jasmine
There
will
you
win
go.
the race with 2 votes. Congratulations, Miss Jasmine. You're now the newly elected mayor of Sandrock.
I appreciate the support, everyone. Sandrock will surely become an even more prosperous place under my leadership.
So that's it for today's Model Free Cities. Thanks to everyone again for tuning in. This is such a great activity. I've never seen these kids acting like this before.
As a parent, I also find it quite interesting.
Yep, all the kids are so motivated. I must say, this is a genius of an idea from Miss Jane.
I didn't even get the idea at first, but I was fully immersed at the end. Today's event went well thanks to everyone's support, and I really appreciate it. Learning needs to be fun.
Goodbye. Right. Oh, no,
Did I
please.
look nervous? Fortunately, the event ended in a blast. I felt like folks have now started to get my teaching style. That's such a weight. You have been so helpful and caring since I came to Sandrock. I couldn't have done it without you. That's so true. That's all for today.
Thanks. Right, can I, get me out. I've got more to do today. It's just, get out of the way. Tree. How do I get to the tree? Right, well, we'll probably go this way, and then we need to get to that, I think. Okay, maybe, okay, I think I know how you do this. I don't care about the grabbening. No, I think I actually have to go that way. Should be fun. Let's go and see if there's anything to fight. Okay, so I think we're going to go down here. I probably should have just got a cab down to the edge of there, shouldn't I? But still, not a problem. We'll find our way down there. This is a pretty game. Even the sound is I mean, I keep talking about how pretty the graphics are, but the sound design has been pretty outstanding as well in a lot of respects. I've just been outrun by a level 9 thorny jumper. Well, see, I could have just caught the a cab down to a Yakmul bus cab down to here, and that would have saved me a wee bit of time, wouldn't it? Oh well, I think that must be the way we go, so let us... I don't think I've been up there actually. Oh yeah, there's a few things to beat up here. Let's go for the laser sword. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. 6. 7s. 'Cause it's possible that this route wasn't open the first time we tried to come up this way. Because I tend to be quite curious when it comes to exploring style games. Oh no, I is poisoned. Hup, hup. Oh, we need to make a Yakmul start. Okay, well, that's fine. Had I known.
It's beautiful in its own way, isn't it?
It's a big old tree.
I always knew there was something special about it. Just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
So, what's the plan?
We simply extract a small sample from the core of the tree, safely count the rings without harming it.
Oh, right!
Good to know.
Ah.
I mean, it's not every day you need to find the age of a tree, but I always thought you had to cut them down and count the rings to know for sure.
Nope. You can also get a pretty good estimate just from the circumference, if you compare it to the trunk of the same species. A fallen one nearby usually does the trick. But given that this one might have survived from the Age of Darkness, it probably didn't have a chance to grow the way it should have. Some of its rings will be super small, which is why we need to take this sample and...
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It is indeed exactly as I hypothesized.
Go on then.
Hey, you made it! This tree is the other main thing we wanted to check out while we were in Sandrock.
To locals, I believe it's
Okay.
known as the Mountain Widow. Way back when people first started settling in Sandrock, there were 2 of them up here. But now, this jagged-looking tree stands lonesome atop Mount Roxand, looking down mournfully, waiting for one who shall never return as the eternal weight slowly saps its life away.
Ooh, it's the Mountain Widow. Better watch out. It's haunted by the ghost of...
Myrtle?
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone there.
Felis euphratica.
Yeah.
A species now found all throughout the Eufaula. Every tree resembling this one you see. In layman's terms, this is their mother.
So she really is a widow? I didn't know trees could be mothers.
Indeed. This species produces trees with male or female flowers. When pollinated, the female trees produce seeds. Its male counterpart likely was that other tree you spoke of, the last of its species from the old world.
What?
Oh.
So, you mean the Mountain Widow survived the Age of Darkness?
I believe so. By some miracle, the 2 poplars survived the calamity, as well as 300 years of darkness. This symbol confirms this one's age, and my theories. Subsisting atop this mountain, reaching up at the dullest of sunlight, they were just only able to cling on to life long enough. When Peach parted the skies, they were revitalized, and shortly after, this mother tree dispersed her seeds into these windy heights to become the basis for the forest around Myrtle's oasis, hence Sand.
Wow.
That's because I've just discovered it.
Congratulations, Dr. Lua! I smell publishing and awards!
Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I still need to get back to the lab and compare their genetic material, but to me, seeing this, my theory is all but confirmed.
Nice.
Okay.
What a privilege to witness such a discovery in real time. Thanks for inviting us, Nia.
My only regret is, this tree was doing well until just 50 years ago. The relic rush has, in the end, widely claimed this particular relic too.
Wow. It's been just here on the horizon and nobody knew. I'll bet the people of the relic rush never knew either.
Unlikely they had any clue as to its significance.
Yep, might very well have been the last known old world tree in the whole of the Eufaula. And now...
It has lived for a long time.
My God, these cutscenes
Which
are
will
getting
soon
long.
be continued by the rise of Sandrock.
One can hope.
Do you think if we can make Sandrock green again, she could make a comeback?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Even under the most optimal of circumstances, this tree will be consumed by fungus and pests long before our plans even begin to come to fruition.
Sorry if this is a dumb question, but can't we just water it?
The soil up here is 100 years away from being able to support a tree of this size.
I see. I guess this is hello and goodbye then, Miss Mountain Widow.
The Mountain Widow wasn't waiting for anyone. It was just carrying on without her husband, watching its children thrive until... seeing the...
Doesn't seem right calling it the Mountain Widow knowing that...
It doesn't. How about Mama Tree?
I like that better.
I'll abstain from
so
this
much more.
and continue referring to it as what it is. The progenitor.
I think we need something...
Regardless of your decision, I believe I have what I need. Shall we return to town?
Well, wait a sec, Professor. I remember from your nutrition class that that as long as the roots are drinking, there's a chance. And
Yes. Perhaps impossible was a bit of an overstatement. I suppose if we were to divert all our from there, a stable nutrient supply, meticulous care.
Nice. So what's the first?
However, our time here is limited, Nia. We came to assist Sandrock in their efforts to reforest the desert. And then we must return to Highwind to continue our research there.
don't you want to save this tree, Professor? It's a piece of history.
I do. And saving our future is more important than preserving our past.
You're right.
Shall we?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's go.
Yay, we get to do something. Or do we? Or am I?
It's over now, Mama Tree. You did it. We're gonna take it from here. Your family is gonna make it, I promise. You rest easy.
You're talking to a potentially a dead tree. Right, can I No, I don't want. I want to open. Thank you. No, I wouldn't cut it down. Right, I do need to make a thingy stop though. So, what is the fastest way down from here? Well, that works. Ish. Maybe try to make them a little bit more manageable in the level of droppage, though. That was a little bit harsh on the knees. Right. Now, take me there. We might even get to do some of this Bright Sun stuff, who knows? Oh, for me? A thin thread. Really? Think it might be over. Alright, let's have a look. What's on the map? Out or note? We've still got the hazardous ruins. We've still got that. Mission wise, we're clear. Okay, somehow I was pulling those out of snakes. No points to spend. What's next? Bergie Boy's birthday. I don't even know what he likes. Well, I know he likes water, so maybe we'll just give him some water. That always seems to work, don't it? Yeah. And let's go actually get some work, shall we? That's always a good idea while we wait for the next thing to come along. Cecil thread. Oh, we'll do that one. No, 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 no. Yes, accept. Windproof cloth. Okay. Right, let's go. We can straight away looks like we can straight away hand in this one. There he is. Haha. But apparently I'd already got some.
Thank you.
You have no idea how fast I got that done. And... this is a nice quick one.
Thank you.
So that just leaves the sequal thread, which I'm not entirely sure how we make. Oh, that's I'm going to try that again. The things I do. Anyway, let us do you. That goes in there. We're going to sort all and confirm. I appear to have a judge card, which can go. That lot, and that, and those. I'm not bothered about that. And clothes. I don't think that's ever going to get worn, even if it is the thing. Now, I'm not sure. Didn't in Portia, wasn't there the means to Cecil the Rich. Quick build, thank you. Right. I don't know who Cecil is. Oh, hang on. We need to, what do you like? You both like potatoes, and you appear to like mushrooms. You don't like samberries. Probably need to grow some spuds then, don't we? Let me interact. 50% loyalty, blah blah blah. Okay. Well, don't know, maybe I should do some stuff. I've got that to finish off, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, we've got the Cecil thread, or Cecil. Sounds like Cecil to me. And I just planted some mushrooms and some sand rice just to pass the time, really. Not really done much with farming in this game. But we have got some...
Had a good rest last night and I'm now full of beans. What about you?
Apparently I'm getting hijacked to go to a cutscene straight off to have a look at the water flowing in from the pipes. So, with a bit of luck...
Thank you, Builder, Commissioner Wei, Mian, for your efforts in bringing the water project to fruition. Thank you, everyone, for your support and generous donations. And thank you to Director Chi for finding the reservoir. This was truly a united effort, and now I hereby officially declare the city-state of Sandrock no longer has a water shortage.
Oh, you see. Yeah, they don't need to say anything, it's just a nod. Wow, it really did come with some water, didn't it?
I also declare, from this day forward, we can all take a nice dip in Martel's Oasis on a hot day.
She did that without moving lips.
And since we're all here, Professor Law says there have been some developments in our research. For those of you who are interested in discussing, please join us in the City Hall shortly.
Oh, okay. We don't get it. So even
you
that's not a
came.
choice.
Well,
I didn't have a
let's
choice.
get today's meeting started.
Yes.
Greetings, humans.
Yes, humans. Wow.
I am also uncertain. Ruling human called me here.
Oh.
I asked Larry to come today. It's all because of Professor Law's findings. I believe Larry may know more about it than we do. So, Professor Law, why don't you start us off with an explanation? I'm sure everything will be a lot clearer after that.
Maybe you need to get a smaller calendar as well, because it's kind of blocking your face there.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. First, I will address the issue of the soil. Nia, Zeke, and I have done hundreds of experiments on local samples since we've been here. We've managed to garner a wealth of information from them. As it turns out, the soil quality varied widely depending on the area, much more than our models were predicting. This is the key reason why the planting failed in the Eufaula outback. For example, these are the sample results from near Gecko Station. You can see that for whatever reason, we're postulating maybe the proximity to the oasis. The sand in the area is much softer, and under ideal conditions, the nutrition level is adequate for growth. Now, on the surface, the sand in the outback seems to have similar qualities. But upon closer inspection, the sand there has too much saline in it, creating an incredibly low moisture level in the soil, making it unsuitable for water retention.
Now, I'm no scientist, but isn't saline dilute salt? It's a solution, normally saline solution, isn't it?
Much of the Eufaula used to be part of the ocean floor before weapons used during the Day of Calamity raised it. The salinity left over makes the sand hard and extremely arid. That's why even the algae failed to form a biocrust. That's our report.
Soil quality is everything. Should have figured this out earlier. And instead, we wasted so much time and water.
Water's not a problem.
The differences in the soil were incredibly subtle, Mr. Zeke. We only found this out after hundreds of experiments. You can't blame yourself.
Yes, listen to the girl dressed in a...
Ruling
like
human,
an anime
why
sailor
am I present? I do not understand any of these words.
About that. After we made the discovery, I asked Zeke about the source of the algae. The way I figure it, the old world scientists must have been testing different types of algae for their own biocrust efforts, which is well documented. We then went with Logan to the sunken ship ruins to recheck all the algae growth there, to see if there were any that can reduce the salinity and increase water retention. Still, the ship must have been going somewhere. Maybe a laboratory or something. And Mr. Logan said he remembered.
That's right. I reckon I'd been someplace like that. Some kind of old world lab. In fact, there are several of them out in the desert. Once I was chasing a bunch of geeglers with my paw when we stumbled onto this high-tech ruins. It was just a short hop from the entrance to the Portia tunnel. What was inside sure did look a lot like the stuff from the sunken ship. We weren't in there long. Me and my pa both got fierce headaches, so we had to turn away. When we went again, the place got sealed off by a rock slide. A sandstorm had done our job for us. Seemed pretty lucky at the time. I reckon Larry might know a thing or two about it, since his pa was the leader back then.
Yes, I know that place well. We have many nests. The location you mentioned is our headquarters. Yes, it's a place we call the Giegler Main Office. Legend says the first employee took the holy book from there. But that's just what the elders say. No one's sure. Xena's grandfather used to be the keeper of that place. I'm not sure.
You sure you don't got some old world gadget in there that's emitting brain?
Now that you mention it, there is a machine that's producing a constant ping sound in our HQ. It never bothered us, so we let it be. Algae incubators.
I have an algae sample right here.
Oh. Oh, you mean the meal machines? These are delicious. And yes, they have a variety of offering.
That's it.
Oh, fantastic.
No problem.
Okay,
I'll go talk with
so
him.
guess what we're gonna
You know, ruling human, if you don't mind, I can just go disable it. If there are other gigglers inside, I'll tell them you're friends, so they won't attack you when you enter.
Thanks, Larry. But you sure doing this won't get you fired?
Even though I know it's a joke, law human, that's still rude.
Will you be able to do that for us, Larry?
Worry not, ruling human. I've come to like this town, and I want to do my part in times of need.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Now we just need
I think we know what our next
party to go
episode
in
is,
and
don't
pick
you?
up the algae samples.
Mayor, I'll go. With the Civil Corps still looking for any Duvos leftovers, we just can't risk sending the sheriff on every unplanned errand. How about me, Larry, and the professor?
Yeah, send it on, man.
You're sounding a lot like your pa right now.
The professor has been overworking too much lately. I'll go instead. I know what to look for, and I've taken defense classes, so I won't slow you down.
Okay, that's
Fine by me. What do you say, Trudes?
Sounds like a plan, then. But what about the rocks blocking the way?
I don't understand. Can't we just climb the rock walls? Isn't that easier?
Don't know about you, but we weren't designed that way.
What?
I reckon we'll need that drilling robot to break it down. Normal pick hammer ain't gonna cut it. You think you can handle that? Once the builder has the robot, let's meet up at the rock slide. Come prepared. Larry hasn't been there in a while, so who knows what we'll be facing.
You got it. Then it's decided. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. I hope we get some results soon.
Me too, because this series is getting long. I need to talk to Kui. So, on that note, I think we shall go and do... What time is it in the day? It is 7 o'clock in the morning. We haven't even started it. So, I am going to cut this episode here, and we'll pick this up next episode. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.